Afghanistan. Satellite view of Bandi Amir's 6 deep blue lakes. Center, in the rugged Hindu Kush Mountains. Bandi Amir National Park lies in central Afghanistan's Bamiyan province, roughly 75 kilometers northwest of Bamiyan city. It consists of 6 natural alpine lakes dammed by white travertine rock. Over millennia, mineral-rich spring water deposited layers of calcium carbonate, building up natural dams between the lakes. As described by NASA and UNESCO, these intensely turquoise lakes and their geological formations are unique, a chain of intensely blue lakes created by natural dams high in the Hindu Kush. The lakes sit at high altitude, so winters are brutally cold. Lakes freeze under 30 to 50 centimeters of snow, and temperatures can drop below 20 degrees Celsius. The headwaters of the Balk River rise in this valley, draining north out of the park. History and significance. Bandi Amir, Dari for the Amir's Dam, has long been part of local lore. Its name alludes to Imam Ali, the revered Shia leader, and the surrounding valley is predominantly inhabited by Hazara, Shia people. Tradition links the lakes to Ali's miracles, and many lakes bear Ali-related names, e.g. Bandi Zulfikar, Lake of Ali's Sword, Bandi Kambar, Lake of Ali's Servant, Bandi Pudina, Lake of Wild Mint. Despite its local renown, it even featured in a 1975 Bollywood film. Formal protection came much later. Afghanistan placed Bandi Amir on its UNESCO tentative list in 2004. A planned hydroelectric dam threatened the site, but Hazara environmentalists, led by Abdullah Bharat, campaigned successfully to stop it. In May 2009, Bandi Amir was declared Afghanistan's first national park, marking a milestone in conservation history. The national park status underscores the area's ecological and cultural importance, even though the lakes remain outside the World Heritage List. Environment and ecology. Bandi Amir's environment is both beautiful and fragile. The lake's travertine dams, formed by mineral deposits from springs, make this one of the world's few natural travertine lake systems. The carbonate minerals give each lake vivid blue-green colors, seen in satellite images, and create striking white dams between them. The surrounding terrain is high-altitude arid steppe, rocky plateaus with sparse grasses, wildflowers, and shrubs. Ecologically, the park is important for wildlife. BirdLife International has designated the area an important bird area. Over 170 species have been recorded. Notable birds include Himalayan snowcock, Hume's lark, white-winged snowfinch, Afghan snowfinch, and crimson-winged finch, as well as waterfowl, ducks, herons that nest by the lakes. Mammals are scarce. Decades of hunting and grazing have driven away most large animals. For example, the native snow leopard is now gone, and wild goats and deer are much reduced. The park does provide critical water. It feeds the Balk River system, so it supports downstream ecosystems. In summary, Bandi Amir's unique geology and clean waters support a high-altitude aquatic and bird ecosystem that is rare in Afghanistan. Tourism and recreation. Bandi Amir is Afghanistan's most famous natural tourist spot. In recent years, it has drawn on the order of 10.5 visitors annually. For context, Bamiyan province hosted about 130,000 tourists in 2023. The peak season is late spring through early fall, roughly April-May to September. In this period, the weather is mild and the lakes are thawed. In winter, the park is largely closed. All 6 lakes freeze under 30 to 50 centimeters of ice and snow, and temperatures often dip below 20 degrees Celsius. Tourists hike the gentle trails around the lakes, picnic by the water, and photograph the dramatic scenery. The largest lake, Banda Haibat, the Lake of Awe, is especially scenic. It is about 150 meters deep, and visitors often take small boats or even swim on warm days. Camping is possible, though facilities are minimal. The nearest lodgings are in Yakolang town or Bamiyan city, and access roads are rough. Provincial authorities have begun improving infrastructure, repairing the Bandi Amir Road, adding solar power, building guest houses to promote ecotourism. Travelers typically combine a Bandi Amir excursion with a tour of nearby Bamiyan Valley, ancient Buddha sites, taking care to bring warm clothes even in summer. Nights can still freeze. Cultural and religious context. Bandi Amir's setting in the Hazara homeland gives it rich cultural meaning. The Hazara are a Persian-speaking Shia minority historically concentrated in Hazarajat, and many see the lakes as a divine or royal gift. As noted, the lake names, Zulfikar, Kambar, etc., and the park's Dari name, Ruler's Dam, all reflect Shia Islamic heritage. While there is no formal shrine at the lakes, locals treat Bandi Amir with reverence. It is sometimes visited on Shiite holy days and is woven into folk tales. In a broader sense, Bandi Amir complements the cultural landscape of Bamiyan. Just 75 kilometers east are the ruins of the Bamiyan Buddhas, the great Buddhist statues destroyed in 2001, making this region a crossroads of heritage. Today, Bandi Amir is regarded nationally as a symbol of Afghanistan's natural heritage and unity. Often called Afghanistan's Grand Canyon, even though its primary significance is environmental and cultural rather than religious worship. Have challenges and conservation efforts. Although legally protected, Bandi Amir remains fragile. The park suffers from past damage and ongoing threats. Unregulated fishing, hunting, and grazing were common before 2009. In fact, rangers have reported that villagers once even used grenades to catch fish in the lakes. Illegal hunting of birds and mammals has decimated wildlife. One source notes the native snow leopard has disappeared. Tree cutting and overgrazing continue to erode the habitat. To counter this, conservation efforts have intensified. The Wildlife Conservation Society and Afghan authorities co-wrote a management plan and helped establish Bandi Amir NP. The Afghan government has hired park rangers, including a team of female rangers, to patrol and educate locals about conservation. Local officials are also steering the economy towards sustainable tourism. Current projects in Bandi Amir include road repairs, solar electrification, and new eco-lodges. These aim to give villagers income without harming the lakes. That said, practical challenges remain. Winters last 4 to 5 months with heavy snowfall, so active management is seasonal. The park has limited funding and experienced staff. Security is an issue in broader Afghanistan, though Bamiyan has been relatively stable in recent years. Climate change and upstream water use could impact the lake levels over time. Studies are ongoing. Nevertheless, Bandi Amir is no longer subject to the damming or mining threats it once faced, and its natural beauty has gained international attention. As UNESCO noted, its unique beauty and geology make it invaluable. Continued support from the Afghan government, NGOs, and the visiting public will be key to preserving this iconic park. Sources: information is drawn from scientific and news reports, Bandi Amir's geography, ecology, and management,